Yo, 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 what it do, YouTube? What it do, YouTube, man? It is your boy. And I'm back at it again with another video for y'all, man. And today, I just wanted to talk about the Madden 25 beta, man, and talk about some things that I noticed. I got my code last Friday. I played a lot of games up until the window closed on Thursday. And like I said, I just wanted to talk about the things that I think that y'all are probably looking to know, see what's the same, what's different, and all of that good stuff, man. So if you like the video, man, definitely leave a like, comment, and subscribe below. It really helps the channel out in the long run, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all long. I'm gonna get right into it. I made a list of stuff, so I made sure I ain't forget nothing. And so I wanted to start with the switch stick. If you have played the beta, you know this is such a big addition to defense, and it's really going to create a skill gap between the people who really know how to take advantage of it and the people who don't, right? So I think that from day one, y'all definitely want to practice using the switch stick, how you can use it to, modify your defenses and just make your coverages overall a lot better and make it harder for offenses to really dot you up. Because I think that this year, to kind of go into one of my next things I'm going to talk about with the beta, with the route stems is really going to make it a lot easier for offenses to really dot you up, especially for somebody who knows how to use these route stems. So a way that you'll be able to counter that in a way is really implementing the switch sticks in a lot of different creative ways that you can really shut down the field that typically just the computer zone won't allow you to do. So you can switch mid play. You can switch, of course, to click on and get the pick, but I wish I could really put gameplays here because I was doing a lot of crazy stuff with it. And definitely check out my TikTok. I got a lot of stuff there that you can see as well. I just ain't trying to play with YouTube and get my stuff stricken down. So definitely check it out there. But man, switch sticks and the route stems, those are like two of my favorite additions that are new to the game that I think that on both sides of the ball are going to create a real skill gap. So from day one, understand these route stems and how you can dot up, defenses using it, and understand the switch stick so you can understand how to kind of minimize some of these offenses by using that. So that was the first two things that I listed there: switch stick, route stems. The third thing, you do not need KOs to get knockouts. So of course, the KOs do more than just knockouts. They add, the reaction times for the zone KOs. But just as far as if you have a player in the vicinity of the ball, they won't knock it out every time, but they do have a great chance of knocking that ball out. So they can't just throw anything just because you don't have a KO ability. But like I said, the KOs will still be OP because that is going to improve your reaction time. So I thought that was really dope because I thought that it was kind of crazy that you really didn't knock the ball out if you didn't have a KO. So nonetheless, that was the third thing I noted here. The fourth thing that I thought was a great addition as well, the linebackers do not need lurk artists to get animations on the ball. Right now, of course, lurk artist is going to allow you to get the spectacular animations where he might leap up and grab the ball or just give you like them real crazy jumping animations. However, it is not mandatory. So if you throw that ball in the vicinity of a linebacker thinking just because he don't got lurk artists or pick artists that he won't make a play, you are sadly mistaken. And I think that is a great addition because it was dumb that that was the case to begin with. So I'm glad that they fixed that. And now linebackers will animate regardless of what ability they got when it comes to lurk artists or pick artists. So this fifth one that I noted, let me know if I'm tripping. If you played the beta, you'll be able to let me know for sure. I put that I do not think that if the player is not looking at the ball, they will not animate. So like, I've had a couple of plays where a person would throw the ball by a player and he's not looking at the ball. He's looking at whoever's in his zone and he just won't even turn around and try to make a play. Now, it may be involved with the KO ability. If I did have a KO ability on that person, he maybe would have turned around and had like eyes in the back of his head to make a play. But from what I noticed, that does not happen. So don't quote me on that. That could change by the release of the game, or that could just not be the case at all. But that is one thing that I felt that I noticed for sure. The next thing I wanted to talk about was the boom tech and the hit sticks, right? A lot of people have probably complained about the broken tackles, and at first I did too, but after posting a lot of TikToks on it and having a lot of people comment on it and give me their opinion on what they thought about tackling, boom tech, and all that good stuff, I think I'm somewhat in the middle of it, right? You break a lot of tackles in the beta. Like when I say a lot of tackles, you break a lot of tackles. However, one thing that I did notice, it was annoying at first, but when I referred to those comments, they were telling me, it should be like that because a lot of those broken tackles were on DBs or depended on the pursuit angle that person was taking at the player. So yeah, it was super annoying because I'm just not used to that in the history of Madden, like people just breaking 100 tackles in one play. But typically if a linebacker was making the play, as far as like a tackle, you weren't really breaking that. But if you pretty much get past the linebackers and it's up to the secondary, unless your secondary was full of good tacklers, it was a good chance they was going to get a couple of them tackles broken. And I wish I could really put up gameplay footage to show y'all what I mean. But if you played the beta, you know how annoying tackling was. And then to reference the boom tech, I'm not gonna lie, after maybe one day of playing the game, I stopped even going for hit sticks. I could not get the timing right. That's not to say that the boom tech is bad. It could have been a lot of factors as to why it just wasn't working for me. But man, I literally stopped going for hit sticks after day one. So you take that information and do what you will. If you had success with the hit sticks, leave a comment below and kind of let me know what helped you get more hit sticks, what helped you not, get so many tackles broken. But every time I went for a hit stick, I either got early, early, slightly late, and they was breaking my tackles left and right, you know what I mean, and taking it way further than they could have if I had just done a conservative tackle or use, square or box or X, whatever system you on. So that's boom ticks and hit sticks. RPOs still in the game and they're still OP. It's not too much to say on that. It's very similar to 24 when it comes to the RPOs. So definitely, hopefully that's something that is improved, or at least the RPO defense is improved by the release of the game. But if it is not, definitely know that RPOs are still going to be the bane of your existence coming into Madden 25. So definitely RPOs are the same. The next one is same abilities. I don't really think there is any new abilities that could or should have been added. If y'all got an opinion on that, definitely leave that down below. But from everything I've seen, we got the same X factors, same abilities. But one thing I did enjoy that was just a good change up from playing the Madden 24 MUT to the Madden 25 MUT. I really enjoy not having abilities all over the field and these charge up X factors. When I came back and played Madden 24 after the beta closed on Thursday, I was just blown, man, because I don't have a momentum shift on my defense. I probably need to go ahead and do that now, but because I run the Cowboys theme team, I didn't have nobody I could put momentum shift on. So playing these Omahas and all that other stuff, man, it was really refreshing to play 25 and not really have to worry about that. So I'm hoping that they don't really ruin MUT later in the year with the abilities and X factors the way that they've ruined 24. I'm not gonna lie. 24 is still cool, but man, abilities is I hate having the abilities everywhere, man. It really do take away from the fun of the game, but nonetheless, the abilities are the same. Strip fumbles, they are not as common. I'm not gonna lie. I really didn't get too many fumbles in the beta. When I think about it, anytime that I fumbled, it was because my quarterback got caught in a throwing animation or I ran out the pocket and they hit the quarterback. I think I got stripped one time, but like I said, I got stripped using my quarterback and then I stripped somebody else by hitting their quarterback. So I don't think strip fumbles are going to be OP. I don't know if boom tech is going to allow more fumbles to be made, but like I said, I really just didn't experience too many fumbles in the beta to begin with. So like I said, y'all take that information and do what you will. Maybe that would be different by the full game. I'm just speaking on my experience during this beta window. But yeah, so that's strip fumbles. The juke. The juke is actually terrible. All right, after the first day, I never juked again. Unless I did it by like accident, just out of habit, because of course how OP it is in 24. The juke is trash. However, though, the spin is really dope. It is not OP, but I was using Saquon Barkley, who got spin cycle. And it was a pretty cool, ability. And if y'all check out my TikTok, y'all can see gameplay there. I just can't put it here. I'm not trying to really take the YouTube down. So check out my TikTok if y'all want to kind of see some gameplay behind what it is that I'm saying in this video. And I'll actually put my TikTok in the description. But juke is nerfed. You know what I'm saying? I didn't use jukebox. I might try that in the next window just to see if it's any better. But joint was trash. So I just started using spin cycle. And I think the spin is going to probably be the wave going into this year. And then also, I think that people who are good with stick work, just using your left stick to make moves and all that stuff, I think it's a good year for that. Now, because it was a beta, it did feel a little clunky, but I think that it's going to be, it felt smooth. It was just clunky because it was in beta. But I think by the full release, the stick work will be actually something that if you were already good at it, you will have an advantage going into 25 because it's a lot better than the spin and the juke combined. Just being able to, work your move with the left stick. So that's my opinion on the juke. And then lastly, the last thing I really got noted here is no more jurdles. No more jurdles. I don't think anybody was wanting that or caring for that, but I definitely had tried it just because it's something I'm used to doing. There is no more jurdles. All right, so you're going to have to pretty much, like I said, use that left stick. I guess you could try to use the juke, but the spin move I think is going to probably be the go-to move, especially with spin cycle. So yeah, that's my opinion on that. But other than that, man, I hope y'all enjoyed the video, man. I hope y'all enjoyed the gameplays. That's pretty much my opinion on the Madden 25 beta. I'm going to definitely come back after the window opens back up on the 28th and give y'all any new improvements that I peep. If y'all like this video, like I said, man, leave a like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff, man. And I'll be right back at it, man. Holla at your boy.